living room floor where sunlight rests. A long shadow stretches as the day moves on. The music you loved starts to softly play. A chance encounter on the radio's quiet waves. Nothing here has changed at all, but this afternoon feels so different without you. An afternoon without you is a frozen scene. The clock keeps turning but my heart stays still. In the scent of coffee, your laughter lingers. Tiny traces of you shake me once again. A single shirt of yours hangs on the laundry line, swaying gently under the quiet sunlight. A simple note you left on the table. I read it again and again, but find no meaning. Everything here is just as it was, yet this space without you feels so unfamiliar. An afternoon without you is a frozen scene. The clock keeps turning but my heart stays still. In the scent of coffee, your laughter lingers. Tiny traces of you shake me once again. The sound of the wind passing by the window feels like it's calling your name. Even when I close my eyes, I see your face. I don't know how to let it fade away. An afternoon without you is a frozen scene. The clock keeps turning but my heart stays still. In the scent of coffee, your laughter lingers. Tiny traces of you shake me once again. In this quiet room filled with sunlight, another afternoon without you drifts by. I'm still trapped in that moment in time, waiting for you. The clock you gave me sits by my bedside. Its hands frozen, stuck in the memories of that day. The warmth you left lingers in my blanket, delicately holding me as if it might fade away. I said I'd forget you someday, but I lied. Even the smallest traces refuse to disappear. This room without you is where time stands still. An old sofa, a cup of tea gone cold. The breeze sneaks through the cracks in the window, carrying a scent that reminds me of you. A dusty photo of you rests on the bookshelf. Your distant face holds me back even today. I opened the book you once loved so much, tracing your touch only to stop midway. Though time keeps passing by, cruel and relentless, your memory still lingers here in this room. This room without you is where time stands still. An old sofa, a cup of tea gone cold. The breeze sneaks through the cracks in the window, carrying a scent that reminds me of you. The spot where you used to sit still feels warm somehow. Though the world keeps moving forward, I remain frozen here. This room without you is where time stands still. An old sofa, a cup of tea gone cold. The breeze sneaks through the cracks in the window, carrying a scent that reminds me of you. Someday, even this room will become a memory, but for now, it's still filled with you entirely. Standing still, I hold on to the traces of you and wait for you. It's late again, I'm wide awake, counting stars that don't feel the same. The pillow's cold, the room's too quiet, every corner whispers your name. I try to move on, I try to let go, but the harder I try, the more it shows. I'm still thinking of you, can't push it away. Your smile, your voice, they're here to stay. No matter how far, no matter the time, you're stuck in my heart, my favorite rhyme. The coffee tastes bitter, mornings feel slow. Every song reminds me of what I know. You're not coming back, I've told myself, but memories won't stay on the shelf. The world keeps turning, but I stand still, caught in the echoes of what I feel. I'm still thinking of you, can't leave it behind. Your laughter plays like a movie in my mind. No matter how far, no matter the time, you're part of my story, my sweetest line. Past is a shadow, the future's unclear, but you'll always be my memory, dear. Dust gathers softly on the window's edge. No sunlight can clear what's been left behind. The sunken side of the sofa you used to claim still holds the weight of a memory. Time has stopped in the moments we shared, and this room, it whispers your name everywhere. Through a window turned hazy, time drifts on. In this quiet space, only echoes belong. Shattered memories scatter like weightless air. In every corner, I feel you still there. Table lies a coffee ring, faint and stained, a mark of your hand, of mornings we claimed. A drawer unopened hides your written words, but I can't yet face the truths they hold. The sense of you lingers in the passing breeze. It fills this room, it won't let me breathe. Through a window turned hazy, time drifts on. In this quiet space, only echoes belong. Shattered memories scatter like weightless air. In every corner, I feel you still there. The tremor of a cup untouched on the shelf feels like the breath you once left behind. Each passing hour builds walls around my heart, still trapped in the echoes of a love left apart. Through a window turned hazy, time drifts on. In this quiet space, only echoes belong. Shattered memories scatter like weightless air. In every corner, I feel you still there. Maybe someday I'll wipe the glass clean, erase the shadow of what we've been. But for now, this room is where I remain, lost in the traces of you once again. When the morning sunlight knocks on the window, I prepare one cup of coffee instead of two. An empty chair left at the table. I never knew such a small void could feel this big. All the moments we shared together, every ordinary day that turned special with you. Now those traces of you hurt me even more. A day without you feels like a silent clock ticking as if frozen in time. The passing breeze, the swaying curtain, in these little things I find you again. The note you left on the desk, your voice lingers in those few written words. Your worn out slippers by the door. Like a fool I keep thinking you'll come back. The streets we walked, the roads we traveled, every place that shined brighter because of you. Now those traces of you are painful memories to me. A day without you feels like a silent clock ticking softly as if frozen in time. The passing breeze, the swaying curtain, in these little things I'll find you again. The flowers by the window you used to love, your smile and faded photographs. Everywhere I go, the pieces you left behind, they follow me around. A day without you feels like a silent clock ticking softly as if frozen in time. The passing breeze, the swaying curtain, in these little things I find you again. The ordinary things hurt me even more. Now that you're gone, I stand here all alone, lost amidst the traces you've left behind, lingering in the small moments we shared. Under the streetlight, I stand alone. My shadow feels as heavy as my heart. The sight of your back as you walked away still lingers, haunting my weary eyes. They say time will heal all wounds, but why does your name grow clearer still? At the end of the night I think of you, the memories of us fading into the dark. It hurts but I'll endure, I'll smile again, believing even goodbyes are part of love. In the blurry reflection of the window pane, I see a face more tired than yesterday, but the warmth you left behind helps me survive another day. The traces of you still linger in my heart. Why do they make me cry so much? At the end of the night I call your name, the moments we couldn't hold on to. I'll wipe the tears away, cover them with laughter, and endure this version version of me without you. Do you also look up at the night sky, thinking of the us we used to be? Like that day we prayed to be each other's stars. Could we still shine, even from afar? At the end of the night I remember you. Even longing will someday fade away. Goodbye is not the end, but a new start. Through the night I'll walk toward tomorrow. Moonlight spreads across the alleyway. The quiet night air whispers to me. Your gaze etched into my heart, a pull I can't resist, leading me to you. I think of you beneath the streetlights. My heart echoes into the night sky. On these silent streets, it's just us two. Everything feels perfect, like fate brought you. My heart becomes a song flowing through the midnight streets. This love for you shines like stars in the darkness. Oh, late at night, may the melody of my love reach you. The cold wind softly whispers. This love feels like a scene from a movie. Every touch of yours upon my skin stops time, silences the world within. I can't imagine a world without you. Even the stars call your name in the gloom. I quietly fly to your side tonight, singing this song into eternal light. My heart becomes a song flowing through the midnight streets. This love for you shines like stars in the darkness. Oh, late at night, may the melody of my love reach you. Our traces linger on these streets, blooming again as warm memories. The secret melody of our love. May this night never see the dawn. Under the moonlight, this time of ours, this love's moments will forever remain in your arms, beneath the night sky, singing this song. I promise eternity. blurs the view, yet the world stays the same. The couch where you once sat feels heavy still, as if your shadow lingers by sheer will. The sound of your laughter is gone, but it stays, echoing quietly in everyday ways. Through the clouded glass, time moves so slow, in a house that feels empty, though I never let it show. Pieces of you flow like whispers in the air. In the smallest details, I still find you there. Your favorite mug, now cracked, rests on the shelf, a reminder of mornings filled with something else. The drawers I won't open hold words left unsaid. The courage to face them remains buried instead. Each corner I turn holds a fragment of you. It's a maze of memories I can't walk through. Through the clouded glass, time moves so slow, in a house that feels empty, though I never let it show. Pieces of you float like whispers in the air. In the smallest details, I still find you there. The curtains barely sway with the wind outside, but they move just enough to make me close my eyes. Your voice is a ghost I don't wanna chase, yet it lingers in this quiet, empty space. Through the clouded glass, time moves so slow, in a house that feels empty, though I never let it show. Pieces of you flow like whispers in the air. In the smallest details, I still find you there. One day I'll clean this glass and the light will pour in, but for now I sit where our story begins. Through the clouded glass, I see you still, and I wonder if I ever will let go. The clock strikes midnight, silence fills the air. Your voice still lingers, though you're not there. Shadows on the wall dance in your place. Every step I take feels like a chase. I try to let go, but the memories stay. Your laughter keeps calling me back each day. Echoes of goodbye whisper in the night. A love once burning, now out of sight. But even in the dark, your light remains. A bittersweet ache in my heart's refrain. The coffee grows cold, untouched on the side. If I could rewrite the story we made, erase the pain, but let the love stay, would you hear my heart in the quiet sky? Would you answer back or let it die? Echoes of goodbye fade to the dawn, but pieces of you will never be gone. I'll carry them forward through joy and strife, for every goodbye shapes a new life. A soft breeze brushes the curtains aside, dust dances in the light, nowhere to hide. The table holds the mark of your cup's embrace. It's as if this room still remembers your place. Even the silence seems to hum with your tune. Every shadow stretches back to you. In the quiet stillness, your echoes remain. In the space between moments, I feel you again. Through the fragile patterns of ordinary things, you live in the whispers each memory brings. A photograph leans just slightly askew. It catches the light like it's searching for you. The clock on the wall ticks steady yet slow. But time doesn't pass, it's nowhere to go. Your presence lingers where the sunlight falls. It paints your shadow across these walls. In the quiet stillness, your echoes remain. In the space between moments, I feel you again. Through the fragile patterns of ordinary things, you live in the whispers each memory brings. The creak of the floorboards, the sway of the blinds carry a weight only I seem to find. This house holds the remnants of all that we knew. Each crack in the silence still leads back to you. quiet stillness, your echoes remain in the space between moments. I feel you again through the fragile patterns of ordinary things. You live in the whispers each memory brings. One day I'll step past this doorway of time, but for now I'm here where your absence aligns. In the quiet stillness, you're everywhere near. In the moments you're gone, you saw